Did you know that our carrots out in that garden will grow stumpy if the soil is not sandy and moist? Our garlic will not survive the long winter if it is planted in soil that does not drain quickly. Our cabbages will never grow into that rotund head if the soil is diseased with black rot. Our radishes and broccoli will turn out spindly and sad if the dirt is lacking essential nutrients like nitrogen. Good soil matters. It is the prerequisite of new life, the condition for growth. An actual healthy dirt, the ones with worms in it, can take years to cultivate. Some say generations. You have to plant cover crops and add compost. You must aerate the soil, but not too much. You don't want to disturb the fungi. You must plant in cycles. And this morning, Jesus speaks of such good soil, such healthy dirt, in antithesis to other soils or landscapes. Yet no matter the soil, God's word goes forth in great abundance, just like a seed. Yet not all have ears to hear. Not all have a healthy plot of land where roots can take form and fruit can flourish. But some do. Some have cultivated hearts where God's word can root down, taking form and shape in their lives. How? Morning after morning, we gather here in this space to hear God's word. Some days, it may seem like work. Others, it may bring joy and solace to us. And day by day, through our communal act of prayer and our communal act of listening, God tills our hearts. We are reminded of those things that rot within us, diminishing our sense of God's word among us. We are given the chance to confess them, to ask God to dislodge them from deep within us. Each time we chant the psalmist's words, our hearts are split open just a little bit more, aerated and exposed to the balm of well-worn wisdom and lament. We are given the nourishment, the compost, if you will, as we listen to the stories of God's actions and communities long before our own. And we are reminded that God has acted and will act again. The prayer of general thanksgiving, which we say every morning and every evening, helps cut through our moral exhaustion, reminding us that the miracle of growth is not done by our shovels alone. In all of this, in every prayer that we utter, whether it is here or elsewhere, the Spirit comes and accompanies us, plowing and tilling and sifting the plots of our hearts so that God's words can reach us. Words that help us go on. Words that may become fruit for the world to feast on.